Like I stay in touch with like Justin, Andrew, Susie. Spencer's like my best friend from the show.
What do you think the biggest challenge is going to be for Taylor Frankie Paul when she's Bachelorette?
The hardest thing for her is she has so much lore behind her.
You're so normal. That's why you'd be so good at reality TV and you can't go anywhere else. We need you on more reality TV.
For me on Jen's season, my anxiety didn't lie in like the socializing part. It's in the people pleasing part of myself.
How is life after Bachelor in Paradise? How is the dating scene? What is new for you? What's different?
Wow, that's a lot of balls at once.
Yes,
Whoa,
yes.
That was weird. Life after Paradise is incredible. I was on such a high going into it that I was just like, I don't know. I was so like nervous and anxious to like be perfect. I talked about it a lot on social media after the fact. But like I was just so anxious going into it that I was like, oh, I don't want to mess up. I want to be perfect. And I want to do right by everybody. And it really just like honestly ruined my time on Paradise, you know, because like I got there. One, I didn't find anybody that I just really connected with, that I really saw a future with. So that was bummer number one. But bummer number two was that I had all this anxiety that I was like having to deal with throughout as well. So it just was a double whammy and not that fun. So when filming ended and I didn't have to watch myself back in like a pretty anxious spot, the mental real estate that has cleared in my mind since has been incredible. And it's kind of like opened up the field for like dating. I think before the show, I was like, you know, I don't want to ruin my chances on Paradise. I don't want to do blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what a fucking idiot. Like you should have, dude, just not let it stop your life. Do whatever you want to do. So now openly dating, having fun, just being single and actually enjoying my life again. And it's been absolutely phenomenal.
When you are going on these dates, are you talking about your past time on Paradise?
Sure. If they want to talk about it. It's funny because people like act like it's like this like taboo thing to bring up. Like, oh, he doesn't want to talk about it. And I'm like, it's a huge part of my life now. Like, it's just the elephant in the room. Like, ask me about it. It's almost weird if you don't, you know? And it's not like, oh, like I need to talk about it because I'm like this guy. But it's like, well, what do you do for work? Well, that's kind of my work now. So like, talk about it. Like, it's cool. Like,
what are you thinking when you're filming, you're doing all these things, meeting all these different people from Bachelor World, and then you're going to sleep at night? Is it going in your head of how stressed out you are?
About meeting?
Like the day of while you're filming the show?
No, because I don't worry about like social interactions. Like my anxiety didn't lie in like the socializing part. It's in the people pleasing part of myself. You know what I mean? And the thing is like I don't get to figure out in real time if I'm doing right by people either. So I'm just sitting here, my head stirring. I'm like, will this be played back correctly? Will they be happy with this decision that I made? Will they be happy with how I said this or went about this?
Oh, you're thinking of all those things.
Oh my God, dude. It was so bad. So bad. I was thinking about everything of only how the people at home would like take it because they just were like, and I understand why they were upset. I think a majority of people just like, they believed in me and they wanted me to find somebody. So they were like let down, like, dude, you had so many options, this and that. But in the moment, it just like, I was like, I don't know. I want it to be perfect. And it's like, that doesn't fucking exist, dude.
Is that the creative in you that you're trying to figure out what if you do the cause and reaction of everything that you do and say?
Yeah. I think I'm like over aware sometimes when I'm in some of the shows. Like when I first got to Bachelorette, like because that's what I did beforehand is like social media and like production. And I'm like, is my framing right? Am I talking about the right things?
Is my framing right?
Yeah. Like, is this how you guys want me to sit? How you want me to like do blah? To like, dude, shut the fuck up and just like be a part of the show. And I was like, oh yeah. Okay.
They're trying to make sure you fall in love and you're like, is it daylight balanced?
Yeah.
Do I look good in this angle?
Literally. And then by the time like I was like a week in, like I'd gotten over that. And then Paradise, for some reason, I just couldn't get past it. And it was just, I don't know.
The first few days of Paradise are known to be crazy.
Yep.
What are you thinking as this new style has come about? Because you've watched past Paradise, but it's pretty different. Oh, you haven't?
Never. I think I watched a little bit of one season before going into it, just because I needed to do a little homework. I'm like, how does this shit work?
A little formatting.
Yeah, same thing I had to do with Bachelorette because I'd never seen it. But I was just like, okay, that looks a little not the greatest. Everybody looks wet all the time and like uncomfortable. Like that doesn't look like fun. And then we get to ours and I'm like, oh, okay, this is nothing like that. This is perfect. But also being like a film nerd, like, and watching the way things are filmed and done, I thought it was really cool. I loved the way that it was done. Like they're incorporating like really cool drone shots. They have these like red boxes that they're like doing incredible like movement with. Like they had like the like, what is it? They had the DJI like chicken head cameras too. So like it like stabilizes like this. So they're getting like amazing shots. And I'm sitting here behind the scenes. I'm like, oh my God, did you guys see that? And everybody else was like, we don't care, dude. I'm like, it's cool.
Where'd you guys film it?
Costa Rica.
And how is the wildlife there? Are you getting...
Dude, so much. There's wild horses on the beach. There was iguanas everywhere.
Do they interrupt the shots ever?
No, not really. If anything, it adds to it. I will say, though, the worst part is, dude, I don't know what it is, but, like, once, like, 9 p.m. hits there, maybe it was just the resort where you're at, there are these frogs. Dude, I'm not kidding you. They're the loudest thing you've ever heard in your entire life. It's just, like, I can't even recreate the sound, but it's not like a ribbit. It's like a child's screech, but from 100 different directions. And closing your window and door doesn't get rid of the sound. Like, you just have to, like, go to bed with this, like, ear-piercing frog sound from every which way you can think of, and just hope to God that you fall asleep to it. It's crazy. It becomes white noise eventually, but it was a lot.
What's it like when you're reuniting with Jesse Palmer now?
Oh, that's my guy. I love Jesse. He's just like the most professional, chill person, and like remembers everybody and everything. Like I showed up to Paradise. He's like, Jonathon, great to see you. Long time no see. Like, you excited for the season? Know you're a big Chiefs fan. I'm like, what? Hey, you remember me? Jesse, stop, dude. But he's the man. Like, he's everything you see on camera. He just like it's him. Like, he was typecasted for it. Like, it's just, he announces football. It's the same way, but he just does it with dating.
He's a flawless presenter. It's
insane. He's a one and done kind of guy. Unless somebody else fucks up, he comes in, delivers his line, walks out. The dude just like floats in and floats out, and then you never see him, and you're like, what?
Was that your first time meeting Wells?
No, I met Wells at the Dancing with the Stars finale last year, actually.
Oh, and did you guys have chatter about what Paradise might be?
Yeah, I think what I had asked was like, is there anything like I need to prepare for, this or that? And he was just like, not really, dude. Just like go in and have fun. Don't overthink it. And yep, there we go. The one thing he said I shouldn't do, I did. But I mean, I think he was able to read through it. He could tell while I was there that I was going through it. So he was always a good listening ear. And they didn't show it that much, but he would always be like, dude, are you good? You having a good time? But he's the man.
Looking back now, what's your favorite memory from filming?
Favorite memory from filming?
Where it was just the best day, you were having the best time?
I'll be honest, the day that was the best for me was the night that April gave me her rose. And the reason is because I full and well was ready to go home. There was 2 different occasions where like I'd cried because I wanted to go home. And it's obviously not shown, but like I'm crying to the producers. I'm like, I don't want to be here. I'm not like in a good place. Like I think it's better if I go. And they're like, hey, it's going to get better. Next day's going to be better. Like, new people are coming, blah, blah, blah. And by the time it had gotten to April, I was just like, tonight's my night. I'm going home. And they kind of spun it a little bit where it's like, oh, he's like pleading for a rose to stay. And it's like, no, I genuinely was ready. So I took that whole last night to just like have fun with everybody, have great conversation. They made it look like I was like bouncing around, like making friends, trying to find where I could get a rose. And it was like, that was not my point at all. My point was to just go out on a bang, go out on a happy note, and just be like excited for my friends to be in like these like loving relationships. And it was the most like happy night that I had that entire experience. It was awesome because I accepted that I was going home, and then I spread that love that I wanted to give from the beginning to everybody that whole night. And it was great for me. I don't think anybody knows how much that night meant to me, but getting to just talk to my friends and have an amazing last go was my favorite for sure.
Who are you still in contact with?
Everybody.
For
the most part.
Is there a big group chat?
There are group chats, but like for me, I usually stay in touch with like the LA peeps. Like I stay in touch with like Justin, Andrew, Susie, Spencer's like my best friend from the show, Jeremy, and usually like I'll like DM or message people. I'll respond to their stories. Like we all stay in touch for the most part as good as we can.
Right.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Real quick, this episode is brought to you by Aonic. Aonic provides clean hydration crafted with magnesium, electrolytes, and real fruit juice. Made for those looking to get the most out of hydration. We've got some sparkling passion fruit, some sparkling orange, and a sparkling raspberry. Aonic is developing the world's most advanced ecosystem for functional nutrition to make healthy living enjoyable. Aonic delivers pure science-driven nutrition, and every formula targets a clear need and delivers benefits you can feel. What I love most about it is that there's no pixie dusting of ingredients, which means they only use clinical validated dosages. Plus, it's third-party verified. Independent labs test every batch and they publish the results. It's got premium natural ingredients from real cacao and vanilla in Aonic Fuel to real fruit juice in Aonic Revive. Plus, the best part, low calories, baby. Only 15 calories in this whole can. Delicious taste, zero artificial, low in sugar and calories. No caffeine or added sugars, no artificial sweeteners, no GMOs. It's just the right amount of fruit juice compared to sweetness. It's really good. We've got some chromium, some B vitamins, some zinc. I love drinking it after a hike. I love drinking it after pickleball. It's really, really good. So if you want to try it, it's going to be linked down below. Stay hydrated, my friends. Real quick, guys, every NFL Thursday is your chance to hit the jackpot on FanDuel. Because with FanDuel's Thursday touchdown jackpot, you can win a share of $2 million in bonus bets each week. To get in on this Thursday's action, all you have to do is place an anytime touchdown scorer bet before the game kicks off. And if your player scores the first or last touchdown of the game, you'll win your bet plus a share of bonus bets. Just visit FanDuel.com to take a shot at that jackpot. That's FanDuel.com for your chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. Play your game with FanDuel, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. What I love about The Bachelor and Bachelorette, the entire through line is that they're trying to make you find love.
Yeah.
So really, if you're there for the right reasons too, you're going to end up in the best place. And if you're going to marry somebody, you want to be who you truly are.
Yeah.
What I love about the show is that everything's heightened, so it kind of makes the timeline feel a little quicker to where you really have to be yourself.
Yeah, 100%. As fast as possible. That was, for me on Jen's season, I don't like jump into things too quick anymore. I got my heart broken really bad one time and I was just like, okay, yeah, we need to not be that hopeless romantic through and through anymore. We need to like reel it back. So I wanted to be that breath of fresh air for Jen. I was like, that's just me. Like I want to come in and I want to have fun. I want to like build a friendship, a foundation of like fun, loving energy. And like, yeah, we'll have the important conversations along the way, but like, we don't need to rush into anything. So I did the best that I could with that in such a rush timeline. Right. And it ended up, well, it didn't work out, but like it worked out up until it didn't. If you were ever asked to be on a Bachelor in Paradise again, would you want to be part of it? I don't want to publicly say no, but like, I also don't want to say yes at the same time. I think you would. It's such a great opportunity just to meet people even. It is. I don't know. I feel like I had such a bad taste in my mouth, and it's mainly from my own wrongdoings. To go back on it would just feel, I think, weird for me. I think I'd go about it the right way now if I went back. But I also think for the way I like to date and the woman I want to meet, I don't think she is in Bachelor Nation. Potentially. I don't know. With these dates that you're on now, has there been anyone that's stuck around? No. It's just been very 1 to 2 dates, one and done. Either I'm not feeling her, she's not feeling me, whatever it might be. How does what you want out of somebody differ now that you've been on Bachelor in Paradise? Do you know more of what you want or more of what you don't want in somebody? Big time. I think it's funny because I don't really have much of like what I don't want. There's a couple big things that I'm like, these are huge to me, but for what I do want, like I want somebody who loves me as much as I love them, like is as excited to date me as I am to date them. Like I don't want to go into a date and I'm stoked and I'm following up with you. I'm like, yo, I'm so excited to see you, blah, blah, blah. And I feel weird for it. You know, I want them to be like, oh my God, me too. I cannot wait for Saturday or whatever it might be. And to do this. And like, it's just communicative and isn't afraid to be themselves and show that they're interested. Like, I don't know when when not caring became cool, but like these girls that like try to act like mysterious and that's not, no, I don't want that. I don't want you to be like, yeah, like I'm excited to see you, but like, I don't know, like we'll see how it goes. I'm like, no, fuck that. Like be excited. I'm excited to see you. I'm excited to take you out on a date. I'm excited to get to know you. Show me the same thing in return. Where's the perfect date night for you now? Perfect date night? Yeah. Oh, see, dude, I like to have fun. So an activity, like we go to like an arcade or like a Dave and Buster's to start the night, maybe go-karts or like indoor skydiving or something just like fun. Like we create a memory first and like get a couple drinks in, I want to see if you can compete with me, if we can shoot the shit, have fun, and like you got a good sense of humor and we can just kind of joke around. Then we go to a dinner, whatever she likes next. I don't know, Italian, sushi, whatever. I'll find a good spot, good aesthetic, good vibe. Have some deep conversations. Like I want to get to know you. And then if the night's going well, we just hit like a nice walk somewhere, chill, whatever. Yeah, I feel like it's a pretty good date to just get out of the way.
Let's say you find somebody.
Okay.
And you want to have a weekly show. What is the best weekly show to be watching as a couple now on TV?
Wow. That's a great question because I'm not a big show guy normally. I've been watching a lot of anime lately, so that's not going to be a fun
anime.
Answer. Yeah. So probably not that. I think we're going reality TV wise. Dude, Dancing with the Stars is just so much fun for me. Like getting to be at every episode last year, I know how much goes into it. I know how much fun it is, and I know how the energy feels of being there. That I'm like,
and the competition's fierce,
and it's so fierce, and it's so fun to just watch. Like everybody, like there's a person for everybody. That's why they bring in the older people that like they don't always do the best, but like people that are in an older generation, like they get to see Corey Feldman, and they're like, dude, sick, like. I remember watching him growing up and like they get a bond to that. And then you get the younger generation that loves like an Alex Earl and they get to like get involved with that too. So it's like if you're watching that with your partner, like that's so fun to just pick and choose the people you guys support and want to like cheer on. And like, I don't know, there's so much that goes into it and there's a taste of everything for everybody.
Have you been watching Dancing with the Stars this season?
I watched episode 1 and then episode 2 was yesterday. I didn't get a chance to watch that one yet.
I think we're on episode 3.
I love Ezra.
His choreography this season has been unmatched.
Yep.
It's really, really stepped up. I mean, he only had one shot last season.
Poor guy. I know.
But his choreography is so good. I love watching Val and Alex. Everybody, I think, brought something to the table this season, which is cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any couples that you think can make it all the way to the end, to the finale? Or is it too early to tell?
I mean, first of all, Ezra's my boy, so I love the hell out of Ezra. His partner's also a world-class gymnast.
The best of them in the world.
In the world.
Best, and she has a medal to prove it.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, well, Ezra's also a world-class dancer, and she's going to get better. Like, she already does floor routines in gymnastics as it is. So, like, you start mixing in, like, professional. She's going to pick it up faster and faster and faster. And by the end, she's going to be doing, like, stunts and different things that you've just probably never seen on the show. Maybe that you saw from, what was his name last year? The pommel horse kid. Steven. Yeah, like Steven was busting out the coolest moves and he was so exciting to watch. It's going to be really cool to watch a woman get to do those same things on stage.
Who do you think captivates the audience the most of what Dancing with the Stars is? I guess as far as all the different generations of people that do watch the show.
Yep.
I think Robert Irwin has so much charisma when he comes out there.
Yep.
Because everyone's familiar with him.
Yep. I think it's also the lore behind Robert. Like, I don't care how old you are.
You know Robert.
You know his father. You loved his father. And that carried over into his kids and his legacy. So people want to cheer him on. Like, and he's just such a good kid and so nice and so just charismatic about everything he does. You're just like, I want to see this kid succeed.
He has the best message.
Yes.
What can you possibly be better than
incredible message. And like, he doesn't feel like the type where it's like gone to his head. He feels like down to earth. He feels humble, and he feels like he's one of those people. They always make jokes as like, name somebody where like we made the right person famous.
Robert Irwin.
It's the same with
AJ Big Justice.
No,
I stand by that. They're the best.
What's Alona.
Oh, yeah.
Last season, her crowd work was better than anybody else's. When I came to the shows, she always came out before the show to greet everybody in line, say hi, take pictures, and just show that she cared and that she appreciated everybody being there. Nobody else did it the way that she did. And I haven't had the chance to go back this season. I'm assuming Robert's probably similar in that way. I don't know if he steps out because it might be a little bit of overwhelming sensation onto him, but watching Alona do it, it was an incredible thing.
Have you been watching Golden Bachelor?
I have. I didn't catch last night's though, But episode 1 was great.
What do you take of seeing this older generation competing on a dating show?
Dude, I don't know what it is. I'm a huge like cinephile, movie buff. Movies don't really get me. Like, they don't make me cry. This freaking show, every time somebody has like a just sad story where like their husband died or left them as a single mom, like it just like hits so hard.
Because these are real people.
So it's a real story and they're real emotions, and like seeing younger people for some reason like doesn't break my heart when they like get eliminated on the show. When these older people get eliminated on the show, I'm like, but why her? Like she had the best intentions, she had the best heart. I don't know what.
She
like
didn't have a chance yet.
No, you didn't even give her a shot. Like why? It just hits me so damn hard, and I don't know why. It just the story, like from episode 1, I don't remember her name, but she was talking about how her husband didn't show up to the hospital when her son was born, and then like ghosted them for a year, and then randomly shows up and then steals their child for a week, and like the kid's missing. I'm like, what the fuck? I would literally, I would hunt that person down with every ounce of me, and like if I beat them to almost death, I'm sorry, that is my kid, and that's what's gonna happen. Like, and for her to like come out of that story and just be like, okay, and then still allow for like the father to be a part of her child's life because of the benefit of her son's life. I don't know why that just hit me so hard. I was just like, you're such a strong woman to just be like, you know what, screw it. He made a mistake, but like I can't keep this person away from my son for his benefit. I'm like, you guys are incredible.
Right.
Like there's no other word to explain it other than like they just have so much like wisdom, and they've been through so much. You feel all of it and you learn from it, and it's an amazing thing to see.
Is Golden Bachelor already done filming now? So
yes.
They've already
it's
matched? It's already finished.
Yep.
They're in hiding.
Yep.
That's real.
Oh yeah. I don't know if he ended up. Usually I'm behind the scenes and people just like tell me things in Bachelor world.
In terms of the
like
talent?
Spoilers and just like random things. Like I just get whispers of everything because I don't tell people's business. They're like, oh, we can trust Sean. And they can. But I have heard nothing about Mel's season and how it ended yet.
I got chills. So you know nothing at all.
I know nothing at all.
When these cameras stop rolling, you're not going to tell me anything?
I swear to God, I know nothing. Which is shocking.
So when these bachelors go into hiding,
yep,
where are they?
Well, we have these things called happy couple houses. So like there's random things that you will never know. Like we as cast don't know when they're in the same cities, when they're in the same town. They'll be in random locations.
They could be in Minnesota.
One of them could live in LA and one of them could live in New York, and they could be in South Dakota. And they'd get them like a rural cabin, and they get to spend the week together in that cabin.
And they're just hanging out, getting to know each other, spending more time.
Yep.
That happens.
It's really cool, actually.
That's the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. And I've gotten to, so this is one of those.
That's why I love this show.
This is one of those things where I've gotten to break the rules before, where I made a video actually with Joan, and she was doing a happy couple house with Chalk. Do
the public know this as a happy house?
I don't know. I'm sure the Reddit warriors know about it. I'm sure people talk about it on their stories or whatever. I don't think the mention of happy couple house is like a secret. I think people know it happens.
Yeah, I vaguely knew that they went off. I just didn't know it was like really.
Yeah, it's cool because it's almost like a secret meetup. Like it's probably so fun. But yeah, it's cool. The network just like wants to see the relationship survive. So like they'll get them these like cool houses with a lot of privacy, and they just go do it like every couple months and get to see each other. I think now people are kind of just like, I don't want to say breaking the rules, but like a little bit, where they probably just go see each other and just kick it.
Because now they have to wait until the finale until they can come out.
Yeah. Like I know Jess and Spencer, I'm sure they were like probably going to see each other too. Like when they ended up together, I'm like, you guys don't care. I think they did it right though. Like they just stuck at the house. Like they didn't like go out and like be public together. But everybody from my season that ended up together, they were always just like pushing the limits a little bit, having fun. And like they put disguises on and go out, and for the most part, people don't notice. Like
right.
It's pretty low key.
Would you ever do another reality show? Dancing with the Stars, Special Forces, Big Brother?
Yeah.
Survivor?
Oh, actually, 100%. I've always questioned doing another dating show. But if it felt right and I was in the right headspace and I was single and I knew that there was people I would be excited to see and meet there, 100% I would do it. Now, as far as like outside of that, like a Special Forces or Dancing with the Stars, 1,000,000%. Because it kind of gets
crushing on Special Forces,
dude. Well, so now I just started training for a triathlon, and I also come from a military family, and I'm like one of the few that was never like military bound. I would love to see myself put into that situation and see if I can hang like all of them had to when they were freshly recruited into the military. I think it'd be a really cool thing, and I think it's something my family would get really involved in. I think that they would be really excited to watch it. So Special Forces would be a really sick one for me.
The drill sergeants are watching this video right now.
I know. And dude, honestly, like I feel like I'm pretty mentally tough, so I'd love for them to just push me to my absolute limit and see how it goes. If they break me, awesome. Like I like being pushed, and I like challenging myself to whatever extent it might be. So I think Special Forces would be really cool. Also, dancing would be great too.
The trailer for today's Special Forces, they're hanging out of a hollow helicopter, swinging off another helicopter.
Yeah, see, helicopters, don't mind. Heights, I'm okay with. I don't like edges. Like I don't like cliffs. But like heights, I'm cool with. Helicopters, on the other hand, don't love helicopters. I don't love the thought of a single point of failure. I'm like, why haven't they made helicopters like drones where there's like 6 props? So if one prop breaks, like there's 5 others to hold it up. I feel like in my mind that makes sense. But helicopters, not a big fan of. So
Okay.
that one would be a test for me. But
do you watch other reality shows, or are you only watching anime now? Like what anime?
So I just finished Jujutsu Kaisen, which I don't know if you've seen that or if you're familiar with any of these.
I only know K-pop Demon Hunters.
It's kind of anime, I guess. But I mean, it's trending right now. Like killed it. And then there's another one called My Hero Academia that I've been watching lately.
Did you watch Avatar: Last Airbender?
Yeah, of course.
Love that.
Yep. Also, when you tell anime people that, they're like, that's the closest non-anime anime that you could watch, but it's a good one too.
It's like the most mainstream one.
Yeah, or like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto. Like those are like the highest grossing like animes of all time.
Are you excited for the Street Fighter movie?
I didn't even know that was coming out.
That's kind of anime, no?
Probably.
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Yeah. Batista's in it. There's a couple other wrestlers in it too. Live action.
I have to look into it.
Yeah.
But reality TV wise, I mean, now that I've been through Bachelor World, I just stay up to date on them all. Like, you guys put me in this position to be where I'm at today. Like, you have a forever fan out of me. I'm going to watch The Bachelor. I'm going to watch The Bachelorette. I'm going to watch Paradise. Like, it just is what it is. And Dancing with the Stars also made me a fan. Like, just getting to be there again, it was my favorite thing ever. It was my favorite filming process I've ever gotten to see. So Dance with the Stars has a fan out of me too. And now Special Forces. Special Forces, I think, is genuinely really cool. So
the Dancing with the Stars machine is so well oiled,
dude. When they do the setups, like people don't realize like what goes into the behind the scenes of setting everything up. Like they're like, oh, commercial break, and then they come back and there's another dance. It's like in that 3-minute span, they break down an entire setup of decorated stage and set up an entirely new one. So they have like a minute and a half to break one down, a minute and a half to set one up, then a minute to bring the dancers out, and then everybody gets set and then play.
The singer can do any song.
Yep.
The dancers
the
practice.
band. Yeah, you forget about the band. The band's doing every
band.
song live.
And then the
insane.
dancers practice 50 hours a week to do a minute and a half routine.
Yep. And then you realize like it's so stressful too because like this is your like Super Bowl moment. You trained all week, you've had limited time, and you've exhausted yourself. Now you have a minute and a half to show them what you learned and not fuck up. And it's incredibly stressful, but like impressive what they get these like stars to do.
What do you think the biggest challenge is going to be for Taylor Frankie Paul when she's Bachelorette?
Ooh.
Coming from the other side of the Bachelorette.
Honestly, I think the hardest thing for her is she has so much lore behind her that she's going to have to probably reassure some of these guys of like, I am ready to welcome you into my life. And this is a big one too, is I'm ready for somebody to be a stepfather to my kids. You know what I mean? Because you're going from, the filming process is roughly like 2 months. So you're going from stranger to stepdad in 2 months if you get engaged to somebody, you know? So how are you going to reassure these men that like, hey, this is okay. Like, I want you to meet my kids. I want them to be a part of your life. Is that something that you're open to? So like, that's going to be a big communication point. And it's not the first time a Bachelorette has had children.
It's not?
I think there's been one other, if I know correctly. Again, I haven't seen it, just word of mouth, but she has 3 kids. So that's going to be one of those things where it's like, I think she's going to have to be a really good communicator on that part.
That's going to be a good show.
Oh my God. It's going to be incredible. I mean, that's the reason they picked her. She's incredibly entertaining. You know, she's made mistakes in the past, but Bachelor Nation loves a good mistakes in the past storyline. I think when you start down here, which she's not, she's starting up here as far as like popular, people love her. Like, yeah, she's like in her show, she can be a mess sometimes, but like it's like a beautiful chaos. You know what I mean? You like, it's just her. Like, that's just Taylor Frankie Paul. She's awesome to watch and she's so entertaining. So we'll see. I want to see if the guys seem as if they're like full of shit about liking her and they're just doing it for the plot, or they're like just trying to be famous. This is going to be a lot of like doing it for the wrong or right reasons.
I almost feel like this might be the first season where they kind of play into it.
Yeah, they're going to have to. You know
she's going to call people out then and there.
Yeah.
Why
and then also
here?
People are going to have to like, it's a commitment too, because it's a double whammy. So if they get engaged to her, one, she's Mormon. Are you guys going to convert? And then 2, well, now you're going to be on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives too. So like, how are you going to dictate who is in it for you?
All the right reasons.
Or are they just going to try and be on this show to be on another show with you and then just become incredibly famous and then cut out?
Is Taylor still Mormon?
I believe so.
So stepfather, Mormon, just be the right person.
And accept that you're about to be on another reality show, whether you like it or not.
You're in the spotlight for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Wow. And any sort of breakup or your relationship, there's no secrecy behind it. So you have to be okay with all of those things. It's a really big ask. It's tough.
There's so many layers to this new show.
So many layers. And I think people are going to pick it apart for the first week or 2, and they're going to only talk shit to the guys. It's like, this guy's not here for the right reason. This is blah, 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 blah.
And then when the redemption arc begins.
Yeah, when it's just like, you know what, guys, let them be. Like, Taylor's already famous too, and she's the Bachelorette. Like, watch the show. It's supposed to just be, for the most part, an entertainment factor. I think once they get to the final 8, people actually like calm down. They'll be like, okay, I could actually see this working, you know, and being good. And that's why people watch The Bachelor. Like, you want to believe in that love story still. You know, it's not like a Love Island where it's just a bunch of people just
hooking up.
Yeah, hooking up, doing whatever they can, dating around, then for sure just like not ending up together. Like, we watch this show because we believe in it.
Is it insane to you that you're part of the Bachelor franchise?
Yeah.
One of the most watched, loved franchises in all of television history.
It blows my mind to this day because I'd always heard of it and I'd always known about it, but I didn't think that the popularity I would gain after it would come to fruition. When I went on, I was like, you know, it's going to be a fun experience. It's whatever. I just got mass amounts of attention after it. And then like the following I gained from it is like, it's like pretty good in regards to social media, but like the recognition that I get outside of it is if I had like 20 million followers. Like, I'll go to the bar and like tons of people know, or I'll be walking around the mall, anywhere that's public, like people recognize. I'm like, how? I didn't think this show was as popular as it is, and it blows my mind.
Who are the people watching Bachelor that come up to you? Is it literally all age groups, all demographics?
All age groups. It's women between the ages of 18 and 60. Yeah. So primarily women. Like, and my following is 96% women.
Wow.
96%.
You're the voice for us men.
Yeah. Literally. Honestly, it was stressful at first because I was like, you know what? Like, the things I like, I feel like girls don't really like love that much. Like, what am I going to post about? So I really went like my like mental health and self-love journey is kind of what I focus on. And now as I'm going into more like my triathlon training content and all of that, it's not going to be so much so of like, so I did this regiment and this like is how I ran it and blah, blah, blah. These are my times. It's going to be like, hey, how did I feel? Did I have fun? Did it suck? Did it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to talk about my feelings. I'm going to talk about like just like the fun aspects of it all. So it's weird figuring out what the women want, because they also like they want to like look at you too. You know what I mean? So like some of it is like I'm shirtless all the time, but also like
shirtless all the time.
I'm shirtless all the time in my content, but I'm also talking about mental health and loving yourself. And it's a weird balance that I've found, but I'm going to start attacking it pretty hard. So
who's the most shocking person that came up to you that they watched The Bachelor? And do you have their number in your phone?
There's been some pretty crazy ones. I'd say the craziest one was Victoria Justice. That was pretty cool.
That's cool. She came up to you?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Jen's birthday.
Wow.
Last year, yeah. She goes, I know you. And I was like, oh my God, I know you too. And then I went on this stupid story, and I'm pretty sure I just like fumbled so hard because I just started talking about absolutely nothing. And I was like, God damn it. I don't get nervous. And in that moment, I was just like, God, she's so beautiful. Okay. So, Victoria, if you're watching this, please hit me back up. I love you.
Is there anyone else?
Donna Kelce.
Donna
Kelce knew who I was. So, okay. Backstory.
Yeah, please.
Chiefs. So the Chiefs consider me family now, which I don't know how. Dream come true.
Nice family to be part of.
Yeah, fantastic family to be part of. I was born and raised in Kansas City, if you didn't know that.
Are they a dynasty? No, right? They only won 2 or 3?
3 now.
Oh, they won 3
yes.
in a row?
Well, 4. Well, not 3 in a row. No, we went for the 3-peat.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, no, it's a touchy subject. Don't get me started. That's actually what I went to go see was the documentary called The Kingdom. It was about potentially getting a 3-peat. We had 2, and then we lost the Eagles. Philly.
Philadelphia fans are rejoicing right now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so sorry.
So we're at the event, and I brought my best friend with me, and we're just like bouncing around. He used to caddy, so he caddied for a bunch of people at Lakeside up here. It's a private golf course. All the celebrities go to it, but Travis was there, and he's like, "Dude, we gotta go up and say hi. I think he remembers me." I was like, "Okay, cool." So we're about to go say hi, but Donna Kelce out of nowhere comes up to me. She goes, "I know you," and I was like, I don't know why they all do the I know you. And I'm like, Donna, I know you too. Like, I love you. And I love your son. She goes, oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. And she goes, you're from Love Island, right? And I went, come on. And then she goes, I'm just playing. Bachelor. And I was like, yes. And I just was stoked. And we were just like shooting the shit, and she was telling me that she was just about to be on Traders, which another great show that I would love to do would be Traders. That would be so fun. But we just bonded over like doing reality TV, and she's like, yeah, they voted me off pretty early because I'm old. And I was like, it's not because you're old, it's because you're a threat, Donna. That's why. But it was so sweet, and she's just like, you know what, you got to meet my son, blah blah blah. So me and my best friend, we go over and we meet Travis too. So
what's that like? Meeting one of the greatest tight ends of all time.
He is such a presence, but he's so good at being the best athlete in the world. Not athlete in the world, best tight end in the world. That like when he meets people, he just makes you feel like he's like knowing you. You know what I mean? Like he just like he makes eye contact. He speaks directly to you. It's not like I could be doing anything else other than talking to you. He's involved. He's there, and he talks to you like to your face. He didn't know who I was, unfortunately, but he sat and talked to us for like
him and Taylor
a good 5
watching
minutes.
The Bachelorette. Oh,
Dude,
Jonathan. Hang on,
if he
I gotta
did
call
that,
Tay.
I would lose my mind. If he goes, yo, me and Taylor are huge fans of you, I'd be like, oh my God, stop. I would lose my mind.
You just fall apart right there.
Oh, I would have crumbled. I would have had a stutter. It would have been bad.
Oh, her album drops tonight.
Does
Midnight.
it?
Yeah, midnight.
Is it October
2nd?
2nd?
Yeah, it drops
Why
tonight.
did I think it was the 12th?
Off by a couple days.
What is it? It's the Orange album or something?
Isn't it? Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, so Donna Kelce was a cool one.
What's your day-to-day now? Where do you spend your free time?
Day-to-day now?
Where are you hanging out?
I spend a lot of time at home filming. I do a lot of running, so I go out to the beach, run around my neighborhood.
Have you practiced swimming for the triathlon?
Nope.
Are you going to?
Yep.
It's not that far. Isn't it only 2 miles?
Not that far. Okay.
Yeah, as if I do that all the time.
No,
I did 3 half marathons.
That's good.
And I know the running is the hardest part.
Swimming for a regular Olympic triathlon is 1.2 miles. Or
Not that far.
Yeah. It only takes 45 minutes to do, but
the only scary part is being out in the ocean.
Yeah, that's true. But you are with a group, so it's a little less scary.
It's a feeding frenzy then.
No, come on. Sharks aren't that hungry.
That's not true.
I won't think about it. I'll think about beating the person in front of me. I'm like overly competitive.
You're going to be thinking about this conversation right here, and there's going to be...
Yeah, and honestly, if I start thinking about sharks, I'll probably swim faster. I'm like, I need to get the fuck out of this water. Like, as soon as possible. But yeah, other than that, like right now is event season. You know, like Q4, everybody's got money to throw events. So like you just get invited to go to things like every week. And yeah, I travel a good amount now. Go to just different things. I don't know. My life's pretty boring. Like everybody thinks like, oh, it's fun and glamorous and this and that. It's like, nope. I hang out with my friends, go to dinners, I go to events, and I hang out at home and I edit, and that's about it.
Where's your dating life taking you? Where are you meeting these people?
I'm a big organic guy. I've never had a dating app ever.
You still haven't?
Never. Did I tell you that last time I was here?
Yeah, and I was so shocked by it.
Still, to this day, I've never had a dating app.
Wow.
Yep.
You don't even want to try it?
I love...
You'd be such a good poster boy for Raya. I never wanted to do it, but then I hopped on.
If somebody pays me enough, I will go on a damn dating app. If Raya's like, dude, we'll give you the bag to go on here and start dating, 100%. Yeah, say less. Like, I'll do it. But I love the idea of a good meet cute. Like, I'm a hopeless romantic. I love rom-coms. Like,
What's
if I
a
see
meet cute?
A meet cute,
Yeah.
like a cute meeting. Like, you meet somebody in like a coffee shop. It's a meet cute.
Oh, you want the rom-com story.
Oh, hell yeah. Plus, I know usually the way it works is I'll meet my person doing the things I already love doing. Like if I'm at a run club or if I'm just running or I'm at a coffee shop after a long day and I'm editing or I don't know, going to the movies by myself or whatever it might be. The person I like want to end up with is probably doing those same things.
I agree with you 100%.
You know what I mean?
That's like the filter of life.
Yeah.
Where else are you going to meet the person who also loves archery?
Yeah.
I don't know if you like archery. The person who likes archery at the archery range.
Yes. 100%. So like it's having the courage to go up to people, and I've never been afraid to approach women. So if I'm at one of these things that I love to do, or if I don't know, it doesn't matter. Like I'll just go up. I'll be like, oh my God, it's an absolute pleasure to meet you. Whatever. I always lead with a compliment.
Should we role play?
Should you go for it?
Okay. We're at we're at Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble, honestly, great selection.
We're in the anime section. And I just picked up the new Naruto.
The new Naruto. Okay.
And I am reading it.
You reading it?
Mm-hmm. I'm skimming through. I'm deciding if I want it.
Can I call you Josephine?
Sure. Whatever helps in this roleplay situation.
So I'm trying to think of what I'm looking at. I guess it doesn't really technically matter.
And I look really good in this light too.
You do?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. What can I say? Well, this is the issue is I don't know what you're wearing. I don't even want to bring up the book.
I'm wearing a robe.
A robe?
Yeah. Because I just got my hair done.
Is it a Friday night?
It's Friday night.
It's Friday night. You got a robe on?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd probably walk up, grab a book next to you, and I'd say something along the lines of like, I don't know. So, what club are you going to after this?
Oh, I just got my hair done.
You just got your hair done?
Yeah, I'm not going to a club.
Got you. Is this your first Naruto book or?
Yeah, I've never read it before.
Never read it before.
Mm-mm.
What do you normally read?
Me and my boyfriend like reading horror.
Bye.
That's pretty good though. The way you just have to find that little.
It's got to be like
mention.
Kind of a joke, kind of organic. Like I don't know. In the moment, like I'm sure I would come up with something more clever than like what club are you going to after this on a Friday night?
Yeah.
But like I don't know. You bring up what they're interested in, what they like, and then you're like, oh my God, like have you read this style before?
Right.
Yes or no. You just if they say yes, oh, do you have any recommendations for me? They say no, oh, do you need a recommendation? Like it's not hard to like carry a conversation. Like you don't have to start out with this like dramatic line of, oh my God, sparks flew when he just said hi to me. Like no, that shit doesn't happen. And I think people build it up in their head that like that's how it's gonna go. So they're too afraid to make that move when it's just like if a girl wants to talk to you, she's gonna talk to you. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't really matter what you talk about. Like yeah, don't be an insane person. Don't talk about like shitting yourself when you meet them. But like if you're just talking about what's going on, the vibe will pick up over time. Like they're gonna piece together if you're a weirdo or not first. Once they figure out you're not a weirdo, you start cracking a joke, make them smile, whatever it might be, and then you move on, and then you just have a conversation at the end of the conversation. If it's good, hey, do you mind if I get your number? Would love to see you again.
You're so normal. That's why you'd be so good at reality TV and you can't go anywhere else. We need you on more reality TV.
They should make that a thing where it's like us going out in public and just like asking people on dates. And I don't know. I think it would just be really fun to see like a non-staged version of a reality TV show.
Why can't you go back on The Bachelorette? Why won't you go on for Taylor, Frankie, Paul? I would love to see you on there.
I don't know.
Have you been asked?
Dude, they didn't ask me to do The Bachelor. They didn't really ask me to do Paradise. They put me on a stage and made me say yes. I showed up that day
and they didn't want me there.
I don't know. I haven't been asked to really do anything since. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'm too normal is the problem.
No, I think you're so level-headed. I think what happened on Bachelor in Paradise is because you did have that anxiety.
Yeah.
But that's why I think if you went back, you'd be so in the right headspace to meet somebody.
Probably now.
The door is open.
The door is open. I think for me though, I would love to go on a show like a Dancing with the Stars, like a Special Forces, and meet somebody that's in that same position, because you know that they're the kind of person in a similar position to me that likes to push themselves.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And
like,
that's the filter of life that just brings you together.
Like imagine I'm on Dancing with the Stars and I don't know, Florence Pugh is on there. And I have a crush on her. I love Florence Pugh. And she's just like...
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson's on there. Like, I have a shot with her, but like, you never know.
It's just us two in the final
I honestly, I believe in my game. I think if you put me in a room with anybody and I really wanted to shoot a shot, I think I could shoot a pretty good shot.
That's so good. Yeah. That's so good to be that delusional.
I love singers, too. Like, if I met Tate McRae, I'm shooting my shot so hard. So hard. But like I'm saying, like, if they were doing a show like that, I'm like, I know that you're the type of person that also wants to like push themselves in their way. Like Dancing with the Stars is 5-6 days a week of training. So like, I know you're not a pushover. I know you work hard. I know you're doing this like to elevate your career. You're driven, hardworking. Like I want to meet somebody in that same boat. And I think that would be a really fun way to meet somebody other than a dating show.
And that'd be romantic. It'd be your forever storyline.
It'd be romantic. And it's a good like storyline for one of these shows. If you start thinking show wise, like let's say I'm on Special Forces and like there's a girl on it and we flirt behind the scenes. So there's like what do they call those? A showmance. So there's like a showmance going on, but in this intense scenario.
Yeah.
You know? Or you start dating somebody and you're like cheering their dancing on, like you're competing, but like you guys were seen having dinner together the other night. It's like, oh, well, enemies to lovers. You know, I don't know.
Cool. Well, what else do you have coming up?
What else do I have coming up? I'm starting a YouTube channel.
Hell yeah.
In which it's like, so it's almost podcasty where I'm going to go out and just spend like a day in the life with reality TV stars, musicians, actors, actresses, and just like famous friends I've made along the way.
Oh, that's so good.
So it'll be like, is like 73 questions, 71 questions or whatever that.
73 questions.
73 questions.
From Vogue.
Yeah. So it'll be like a similar vibe to that where like, depending on how open they are to showing a behind the scenes of their life, it could be like almost like an MTV Cribs. Like we start off with like, who are you off the screen? Like, what do you do? What is your house like? Show us a little bit of that. All right. Well, what's your favorite fast food? What's your favorite restaurant? Okay, we're gonna go eat there. All right. What's your favorite activity? Then we're gonna go do it. And then you just get to know them. We're gonna ask them questions along the way, and just have fun with it. So it'll be like this, but in real time and out in the real world, just talking. So it's a commitment because they have to commit to like half a day, usually. But
is there anyone you have in mind already, or anyone you've asked?
I think for the most part, I'll probably start with Bachelor Nation because that's where I'll have the most traction. And then as it grows, whoever wants to just come have fun with me and spend a day in the life, because I think when people see how much fun we're going to have doing it, they're going to be like, yeah, let's go do that. It's going to be like similar to like a Hot Ones. I think people like saw Hot Ones and like, oh my God, I want to do that. Even like the celebs, they're like, I want to go do that to promote my show.
Right.
And I would love to be that kind of channel. They're like, all right, well, we know if we go spend the day with Jonathon, he's going to take us to Universal Studios and we're going to dress up like Harry Potter and we're going to go to every like food spot at Universal and blah, blah, blah. And we're going to do like a studio visit and just mess around and have fun and we get to be normal. And I think people eat that up. I think people at home are going to love to watch it. And I think the celebs and the reality TV stars are just going to love to be a part of it because it's so organic.
Are you a foodie?
Pretty big foodie. I cook like 4 meals a day.
But when you can go out, you go?
Yeah, I've been to every barbecue restaurant in LA. I've reviewed them in my phone.
What's your favorite barbecue restaurant?
It was Bloodso's. They kind of like fell off a little bit. I think they got too popular and they quality went down a little bit. So now I'm looking for a new one.
Oh, okay.
But then there's like little pop-ups that I haven't done those yet. And there's some good pop-ups around LA for barbecue too.
I think Bledsoe's is phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Do you have a favorite steakhouse?
I love the story behind Lowry's because I use seasoned salt. There's seasoned salt on everything. But steakhouse wise,
Lowry's is a steakhouse here?
have you not been to Lowry's?
I never heard of it.
Okay, so we should do a video together where we go to Lowry's.
Done.
So Lowry's started as a steakhouse here. They do like prime rib, or is it? Yeah, it's prime ribs, and they're thick, just thick cuts of like prime rib. But that's what they started with before they did the Lowry seasoned salt. But everything's seasoned with their Lowry seasoned salt.
And that's their signature salt that they have.
Have you never seen Lowry seasoned salt?
No.
Maybe that's the POC in me, but but Lowry seasoned salt is like you can put it on anything. It's phenomenal. I'm gonna have to get you some.
What's the best? Where are you from originally?
Kansas City.
What's the best Kansas City barbecue?
Dude, that's so tough. My personal nostalgia, like childhood, it just gets me going, is Gates Barbecue.
Gates.
It's right by the stadium. Like, it's all around Kansas City. It's OG. If you're from Kansas City, you know Gates. It's not like a renowned spot that like everybody goes to.
If you know, you know place.
But if you know, you know. But best barbecue is probably, they kept switching it up. It used to be Oklahoma Joe's, but now it's Kansas City Joe's, and I think they kind of just switch it to just Joe's, which...
Yeah, Joe's Barbecue.
Joe's. You should go.
I've had it before.
Have you?
Yeah, I had it shipped here before.
Yeah, their burn ends on a sandwich. They do them twice a week. One of the best things you'll ever have. Melt in your mouth. They're incredible.
What's the difference between Kansas City barbecue, Memphis barbecue, and Texas barbecue?
So Kansas City barbecue is more sauce based. So we have like vinegar based sauces, and we do like a wet meat versus like a Memphis is more dry rub, and Texas is more like how they like smoke and cook the meat.
I like Texas and Memphis. I don't think I've had Kansas City as much.
Yeah.
How do you have so much barbecue and stay so ripped? Because every time I eat barbecue, I feel like I'm walking away losing a lot. All my progress that I did that week is just gone.
Yeah. I just stay active as hell. Like I told you, I just started training for the triathlon. But other than that, like when I'm not eating heinous food, I'm eating phenomenal food. Like every day right now, I eat like ground beef, egg whites, and fruit for breakfast. And it's a ton of food, but it's really clean.
For a French fry, do you like that Old Bay seasoning on top, extra crispy?
For a French fry,
I guess that's more southern.
I don't like when they're overly crispy. Like, I'd say like end all be all is like a good crispy sweet potato fry for me.
Crispy sweet potato.
Crispy sweet potato fry, because I've never had a overly hard sweet potato fry. Like the inside is always soft. So probably a sweet potato fry. I know it's random.
I did a food tour of Memphis. I don't think I went to Kansas City, but I did some barbecue states.
Yeah.
It was the most fun. Everyone had their own unique style, and we ended up doing a competition there, and they were giving out trophies and awards.
Well, dude, that's where the national barbecue competition is held, in Kansas City. There's also like a history. I'll give you a quick... The cattle trade in the U.S., from east to west, because they would have them out east and they'd ship them out west, and vice versa. The halfway point of America is Kansas City, and the train tracks go directly through. So where everybody would stop and trade cattle was the halfway point, which is Kansas City. So we had a mix of all these different kinds of cattle right in Kansas City.
Oh, wow.
And there's so much open land and grazing that they could have, and it just became the hub for barbecue. Obviously, Texas is big on cattle as well, so that's why they're big too. I don't know why Memphis is. I don't really have too much of a knowledge on Memphis barbecue, but South Carolina as well. Similar to Texas and Kansas City, they had a lot of cattle too.
Are there cows everywhere in Kansas City?
Rural Kansas City, yeah. Yeah.
Farmland nonstop.
Yeah, like out where my godmother was, like I grew up riding too, like riding horses. There's cattle everywhere. Like if you just go outside of city limits, there's cattle everywhere.
That's so cool.
Yeah, especially Kansas. Kansas is boring as hell. Sorry, Kansas, no offense, but the Missouri side is better in Kansas City, and I think everybody knows that.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Joe.
Awesome. See you guys. That was so good. Oh, go subscribe to Jonathan's channel. It's going to be linked down below. And if it's not, it hasn't been live yet, but it will be eventually. That was so good.